Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at a beautiful weekend. 81 sunny today, 80 and mix of sun and clouds for Saturday, but still looks great. You're going to see a lot of sun. And Sunday, some clouds, maybe a spotty shower, but still overall not bad for Sunday, 76. And it is a busy weekend here on Long Island. Obviously, the Ryder Cup gets underway today. A lot of people excited about that. The golf out at Bethpage Black, and it looks like the weather holds up all weekend for a nice time. If you're headed out there, listen, I would not be caught anywhere near there with, parking a half hour away and then shuttling over. And I'm good. I'm a golf fan. I will watch on TV, no problem. It'll be fun. The crowd will be rowdy. They'll be drinking. It'll be a different type of golf tournament than you see usually. It'll be great. Good viewing on TV, but you won't catch me anywhere near there. The traffic patterns and everything must be absolutely bonkers. Hope you're set for a good weekend. Going to start this way. I was not on yesterday. You might have noticed. I hope you noticed. I was not on yesterday. Came back Wednesday night from the Hardy concert at Madison Square Garden. So late, there was no way. Was not happening. Maybe 30 years ago, I might have been able to get up and do the show. Not for when I came home the other night. I didn't get into bed till probably 1:30 or so the other day from the Hardy show. It was great, though. It was the final stop of the Hardy World Tour, the Jim Bob Tour that he called it. Madison Square Garden final stop this past Wednesday, the 24th. What an awesome show. I have to say, so I was down for part of the show. I was down in the pit. And I've been in pits before, the general admission pit right by the stage where you see people standing, if you're not familiar. I've been in the pit in a lot of different arenas or amphitheater, but there was something different. I had never been in the pit at Madison Square Garden. There was something different about being down on the floor of Madison Square Garden. Just a much bigger venue than most venues. The way it looks when you look around, look behind you, look up to the iconic ceiling. And in addition, I grew up going to Knick and Ranger games all the time. So there was a bit of a, kind of a thing for me there, just being on the floor and looking up at the ceiling. But it just felt different. I know Hardy was excited about finishing the tour at the Garden. All the artists were excited about playing the iconic venue and Hardy headlining it for the first time. What a great show. He had a lot of great openers as well. A rock band, Hardy's half rock, half country, so he had a rock band, Sycoris, who the lead singer was great. Got to meet him before the show. Nice dude. Looks like a country singer. Nice young dude, right? Good looking dude. But he's in a rock band. It's a rock band called Sycoris. They were great. Steven Wilson Jr., who blew my mind. Maybe the nicest guy I've ever met backstage at a show. The most unassuming, quiet, and then I'm told he was a scientist. 10 years ago, he stopped doing science and started writing music because it was calling him. And he met Hardy in Nashville, and the rest is history. He became a hit songwriter, and he had never sang a song for anybody before. And now all of a sudden, he's playing sold out Madison Square Garden. So he was crazy on stage. Wild, wild act, and really good. Steven Wilson Jr., go check him out. Co Wetzel was awesome. He was the main support. He has that massive hit High Road with Jesse Murph, and he's a rock star as well. And Hardy just blew the roof off the place. Comes out playing some really heavy songs to start the set with the fire and everything. He's got the smoke and the fire going. What a night. What a great night at the Garden the other night. All right, we're going to start the show this way. And by the way, side note, Hardy has a new album, his fourth album, out today. So go grab that, download that for sure. Let's start this way. Merriam-Webster Dictionary. They're adding 5,000 terms to its collegiate dictionary. Here are some of them. Beast mode, going into the dictionary. Finally, I can't believe this is not in the dictionary. Defined as an extremely aggressive or energetic style or manner. that someone adopts temporarily to overpower an opponent. I love that. Beast mode. There you go. Dad bod, going into the Collegiate Dictionary from Merriam-Webster. A physique regarded as typical of an average father, especially one that is slightly overweight and not extremely muscular. Dumb phone, going into the dictionary. A cell phone that does not include advanced software features. Farm to table, you know farm to table, that makes sense, all right? Involving or advocating the direct sale and distribution of food from its point of origin to customers. Another phrase, finally going into the dictionary, hard pass, a firm refusal or rejection of an offer. I like that. Love language, a person's characteristic of showing love or care for another. Riz, you know, the new term. Every high schooler uses it. I use it. Romantic appeal or charm. Riz, going into the Merriam-Webster dictionary. And then this one, I'll leave you with this. Side-eye. A sidelong glance or gaze, especially when expressing scorn, suspicion, disapproval, or veiled curiosity. This is true. The other day, my trainer, who's been helping me get to where I want to be physically, Jen was over here, and she's telling me to do an exercise, and she was giving me the side eye. She was looking at me, not directly, but sort of with confusion out of the side of her eye, wondering if I was going to pass out or make it through the next exercise. So I do see side eye quite often. Plenty more to do this morning. How about this? Coming up at 7:48, I'll just title this, Don't Knock It Till You've Tried It. A list of things that people swear by, and they say, don't knock it till you've tried it. We'll get to that. Hershey wins a lawsuit. It was just insane, silly. We'll tell you what it was. We do have your next Bald and the Beautiful entertainment coming up about 8:12. National Day's good news stories late 8 o'clock hour, and a beautiful weekend. We'll be 81 and sunny today, 80 and sunny Saturday, and a bit more cloudy, maybe a sprinkle on Sunday, but still 76. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.